Hey, welcome back to the channel, fellow journeymen and apprentices. Today we're going to be smoking chicken wings on the pellet smoker. We have found the key step to making the crispiest, most juicy, flavorful chicken wings that you can possibly make. And you won't want to miss this one key step to making this happen. Stay tuned. Okay. All right, guys, today we're going to be doing these chicken wings, and I want to share some key steps here and one very specific step that you're not going to want to miss on this video. It is a neat little trick that I have learned with chicken. We want these chicken wings to be crispy and flavorful. So I want to show you guys a trick on what I like to do with these things. I don't think it's any hidden secret, but very few people do this, and I always get asked the question, how do you smoke chicken wings and get them crispy and still have that nice smoked flavor? So what I also want to do is get these whole chicken wings so I could show you guys how easy it is to trim these up, separate them, and don't be scared to purchase these whole wings. I do like these for one specific reason. I don't like super tiny wings, but I also don't like really large wings. These wings tend to be perfect, the drums and the wing section, in size, so it's really a good bargain and you get a better wing in my opinion. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to separate the drum from the wing, and we're going to find this joint right here. It's down here. Give it a little snap and come in. Find the joint right there, and off it goes. Now we're also going to want to take off the tip of this wing. And again, find the little joint there. And right there you go. We easily, that quickly, have a wing and a drum. Nothing special, nothing hard to it. So we're going to go ahead and get all these trimmed up here. It does help if you have a sharp knife. I have a bony knife here. You can use whatever knife you prefer. I prefer a bony knife. Also, if you noticed, I am not cleaning this chicken. That's one thing you want to avoid. You want to avoid getting your chicken in your sink and rinsing it or anything. Totally not necessary at all. It's just another way you can spread bacteria into places of your kitchen you don't want it. So stop washing your chicken. Okay. Little pieces of bone right here. You guys can see that, but you don't want that on there. Okay, this is our last one. As you can see, I literally had this done in about 5 minutes flat. A whole party tray of wings separated here. Super, super easy. I'm going to grab some paper towels. Okay, my next step is I want to pat dry all of these chicken wings. We're going to do about 4 at a time. And work them, trying to get the moisture off the skin here. So, and we're going to place these wings. Your wing section has a, what I would call the interior side and an exterior side. The exterior side usually has the thicker skin on it. I want to place those skin side up, the thicker skin pointing up. On your drums, kind of the same situation. You have the interior drum and the exterior that has the extra skin tissue there. We want all the thick skin facing up on these. It is very important. Something else I want to mention, you always want to keep your poultry refrigerated. Keep it as chilled as possible until you actually get into your cook. Do not want to get sick off a chicken. Okay, so we have all of our chicken wings here on our rack, and this is the biggest key step that you want to make note of. I have these chicken wings on a raised cookie rack in a cookie sheet here. And the reason being is we want air movement underneath these wings, and we're going to put these things right back in the refrigerator because we want to dry these skins out. And by putting them in the refrigerator, that's what's going to happen to these. These skins are going to dehydrate. We want them in the refrigerator for a minimum of 2 hours. We're probably going to go about 3 to 4 hours a day because we're going to be making these for dinner tonight. So plenty of time ahead of us today, and we're going to go ahead and get these things in the refrigerator so that we can let them dry out. When we pull them out of the refrigerator, we're going to go ahead and get these things seasoned up, and we'll get them on the smoker. Okay, nothing super difficult here. We just put them right back in our fridge, and you can see a little bit of moisture still on these wings. And we're going to check back in about 3 hours to let you guys know what they look like after sitting in here and drying out. Okay, so these wings have been in the refrigerator for approximately 4 hours. They have dried out pretty nicely in the skin, and that's exactly what we're looking for. We're going to go ahead and take any type of no-stick oil you like, or it can be olive oil, and we're going to give these just a light little spray just for the seasoning to stick to, and it's going to help these skins crisp up even better. Nice little light coating, nothing too crazy. I like this, the Spanglish All Purpose seasoning. It's pretty good stuff. I'm going to go really light on this because I don't want the seasoning to shine through on these, but I want to give them a little something here. So we're going to go light. That, and if you have some people that don't like the sauce or a saucy wing and they like more of a dry rub wing, then this stuff pairs really well just the way it is. I'd say we're going for about, I'd say there's 50% coverage on here, approximately. So, all right, let's go ahead and give these a flip. Okay, that is perfect. So we're going to go ahead and get these on the smoker. We have the Yoder set at 200 degrees. If you have a pellet smoker of any other brand, 200 degrees is what we're looking for. We're looking to get a little bit of smoke on these, and then we're going to ramp it up from there. We're going to let these smoke for about a half hour to 45 minutes approximately in that window at 200 degrees. And then we are going to go ahead and crank the temperature up to about 325 until they are done and we see the skin start pulling from the bones here. So we'll keep track of that during the cook, and we will be sure to give you an update on exactly how long they're on the smoker. So let's go ahead and get these things on. Okay, so we're back at the pit here. We have the Yoder YS640. Love this smoker. This smoker and pellet smokers, in my opinion, all the same, they cook chicken the best. I have yet to cook chicken any better other than boneless, skinless chicken thighs on charcoal. Which brings me to this point. Today, I'm actually using 100% charcoal pellets here. These are phenomenal. I love the fact that Royal Oak has brought that to the game for these pellet smokers. I don't have to go through the trouble of starting up a chimney to get my chicken wings on a charcoal grill. I have the luxury of just dumping it right in my hopper here and getting these wings cooked with the charcoal pellets. So let's go ahead and get these on. We're going to go top rack here. And again, we're at 200 degrees. Go ahead and get these on. We're going skin side down right now. The reason for that is we have a mild temperature right now. We're down in the smoke range, and we're not going real hot. So these tops are more delicate. There's much thinner skin on these top sides, these inner sides, than on the back side. So we are going to use that to our advantage, being a low temperature right now. So in today's cook, we're doing just under 5 pounds of wings. This will easily feed 4 adults, 4 hungry adults. So we're going to go ahead and get this shut. Again, we are at 200 degrees. We're going to let these go for at least a half hour. Then we're going to bump this temperature up, flip these wings, and we're going to get some crisp on these skins. So we're going to make these delicious crispy wings. Now, we need a good sauce to put on these wings. So we're going after a buffalo flavor here that has a nice little sweet, tangy, I like to call this just a basic sweet heat. So I'm going to make this real simple, so follow along with me here. We're going to do 1 cup of Frank's Red Hot, and actually, I want to make sure you shake it. been a couple weeks since I've used this. So we're going to use 1 cup of this. Pour it in our saucepan. To half a cup of your favorite barbecue sauce. Now, this is a local barbecue sauce from Shigs and Pit. They're a local barbecue place here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. They make awesome barbecue. They also have awesome sauce. So I'm trying to support my local guys here, and it was at my grocery store. So we're going to go ahead and do a half a cup of this. This is a sweet original flavor, and we're going to do about a half a cup. Pour that right in with the Frank's Red Hot. And we're going to do approximately 2 tablespoons of honey. So I'm not going to measure it out. I just kind of know by now what I like in it. So we're going to go ahead and put this in. There's about 2 tablespoons there. And half a stick of non-salted butter. It's important to use non-salted here. It also works better if it's up to room temperature. Not 100% necessary, but it helps. So what I'm going to do with this sauce is I'm going to put it on the stove. We're going to put it on there on low heat. There's sugar in this, so we don't want to burn it. Let's go ahead and get this on low, and let's get it simmered down really nice. We don't want to boil it or anything, just a nice low heat. And we're going to let it all get happy with each other. We're going to taste it. But this is a real simple recipe that is absolutely dynamite on your chicken wings. Why don't you guys give this a go and let me know how you like it. Okay, we are 30 minutes in. We're doing our first flip here. We bumped the temperatures up to 325 degrees, and we're going to let these things go for another 55 minutes, and we will turn them one more time halfway through. All right, here we are. 45 minutes in, 325. These things are ready to sauce. So let's get these sauced. Get them all in here. We're gonna put them all in and put some sauce on them. And then we're gonna put them right back on the smoker to let them tack up a little bit. Close that lid for a second. Close up here. Look at that. And we're here. And let's get these things tossed. Alright, let's get these back on now. We got a nice little coating of our sauce. We're going to leave these on for approximately about 5 minutes. Just enough to get the sauce a little tacky on them. And we're going to keep the remainder drippings in this bowl. So put this back in. Make these wings happy again. Alright, see you back in 5 minutes. Alright guys, we got our wings all sauced up. These things look excellent. Let's go ahead and give these a taste, see how they turned out. Oh wow. Those are so tasty. I'm not kidding you. You have to try this wing sauce recipe out. In my opinion, this is the best wing sauce you can possibly put on a hot wing. They turned out to perfection. These turned out really excellent, guys. Try this recipe out and give me your comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Also, if you guys have anything that you want me to cook in the future episodes, go ahead and reach out. Let me know. Put it in the message column. And hey, don't forget, like and subscribe so I can keep making you guys good content. All right, until next time.